In Dubai, a civil court has recently delivered a ruling that highlights how digital communication can serve as valid evidence in financial disputes. The case involved two Arab men, one who had lent his friend a large amount of money and the other who failed to repay it despite repeated promises. Court documents show that the plaintiff had lent his friend money over time through multiple transactions, which eventually added up to a staggering 480,000 dirhams. When the lender asked for repayment, the borrower admitted the debt over WhatsApp messages, even going so far as to propose a repayment plan. In fact, he promised to return more than the original amount as compensation for delays. But despite those commitments, the man failed to follow through. He stalled repayment, ignored phone calls, and eventually stopped responding altogether. He also did not participate in the court proceedings. The Dubai Civil Court reviewed the evidence and found the WhatsApp messages to be sufficient proof of the debt. Under UAE civil law, electronic communications, including messages sent on platforms like WhatsApp, can carry legal weight and be used to establish financial obligations in disputes. As a result, the court ordered the defendant to repay the full 480,000 dirhams, along with 5% annual interest calculated from the date the case was filed until final settlement. The ruling also included court fees and expenses. This case is significant for two reasons. First, it reinforces the judiciary's strict stance on personal debts in the UAE, ensuring that individuals cannot simply walk away from financial obligations. Second, it serves as a reminder that digital messages are binding and can be used against you in court. If you admit a debt or make a promise to repay money in a message, those words can legally hold you accountable. For residents of the UAE, the lesson here is clear. Treat digital communication seriously, especially when it involves financial matters. A casual promise made over WhatsApp could end up being decisive evidence in a legal dispute. The ruling is part of a growing global trend where courts recognize digital communication as a valid form of evidence. In the UAE, this reinforces both accountability and transparency, aligning with the country's emphasis on using technology in legal and administrative processes.